What's up, comic fans? And it's time for the comic book preview. We're going to preview the comic books coming out January 8th. Alright, man, we're already in January and we're a full week in. Alright, so we're going to get into all the books. We got spec books, we got spotlight books, we got FOC books. Alright, those need to be in by next Monday. And we got the rest of the books coming out this week, and we're going to do it all right after this.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back. Tell them what they won, Johnny. A whole new round of another week of great comics. Let's get into it. Alright, we're going to start off first with those spec books. First off, we got all new Venom number 2. We still don't know who the all new Venom is. So, pay attention to this book for that. But also, we're going to have the first appearance of the Symbiote Squad. The Symbiote Squad? So, there we go. Dylan Brock's search for the new Venom. Host puts him on a collision course with the deadly Madam Mask, and the mystery deepens as one suspect is eliminated with extreme prejudice. Uh-oh, somebody died. Don't know. Dylan Brock, Venom, Jackpot, Madam Mask, Paul Rubin, everybody's favorite, and Scientist Supreme are in this issue. Alright, let's get into the rest of the books. We got Daredevil. We got 4 books on the spec list today, too. Daredevil Unleash Hell, Red Band number 1. I believe this book is only Red Band, meaning it's going to come in a poly bag. I believe Elektra Daredevil is the star of this one. And we have the return of Muse. But it looks like it may be an all-new Muse. Look at this Stephanie Hans variant. That is pretty cool. I might see if I can grab that one. Alright. And if you're like, oh no, spoiler alert, you gave it away. No, they gave it away during solicitations. I believe issue number 3 is the first cover appearance of the all-new Muse. Alright, continuing on with the other 2 books on the list, we got Lucky Devils number 1. This one should be cool. We have that same creative team behind 8 Billion Genies. That's weird. They only list Ryan Brown here for cover art and all that. Oh, there we go. Creators Charles Soule and Ryan Brown. So those are, or that is your creative team on this. This is a tale of 2 devils, rebellious devils, who decide to start a revolution in hell. And the 2 ordinary 20-something humans they're going to manipulate to do it. A cheeky, satirical look at good and evil. Alright. Looks like a fun read. I like this, and I like the creative team, so it should be a fun read. Alright, last but not least, New Champions. Number 1, we have all new Champions team. First team appearance. Alright, they were formerly called the Assembly. And then I believe in issue number 2 we'll have some more first full appearances. So this is the first one, and then with issue number 2 we'll have a second full appearance of some guys. These guys just started off really as just cover characters that didn't have a story behind them, and then people responded to the covers, and then they came up with this whole new team. They were like, let's not let it go to waste. But alright, those are the spec books for this week. We got some new champions. We got the Lucky Devils, Daredevil, which is going to introduce us to the new Muse, and Venom number 2, the Symbiote Squad. Alright, now let's get into those spotlight books. First off, we have the Uncanny X-Men number 8. This is the final part of the raid on Grey Malkin, part 4 of 4. Alright. So that's what you got here. So if you're an X-Men fan, this has been crossing over between several of the X-Men titles. Here we go. Raid on Grey Malkin, part 4 of 4. And then we only have 2 spotlight books today. We have Aquaman number 1, alright? Aquaman's back. He's got new powers, different powers, right? You know, after the last event, powers got sent here and there and everywhere. And anyway, here's the thing. Aquaman, some new awesome powers, and he's fighting kaijus. There you go. What more can you ask for? Alright, let's get into those FOC books. Alright, these books. Here, and here's just a bunch of them as I scroll through. Orders due by January 13th. First in the list, we have One World Under Doom, number 1 of 9. All right. Yeah, Doom. Who doesn't love Doom? Dr. Doom is now the Sorcerer Supreme, and so we've got a book with the One World Under Doom. He's doing some stuff. What's the next book? Oh, it's another One World Under Doom book, is it? With the JTC, John Tyler Christopher, Negative Space variant. So if you've been collecting those, here's a chance to get another Negative Space variant. And last but not least, oh man, Doom, he must have got to me. We have another One World Under Doom. This is a spin-off, or part of that. It's just another book to fill in the One World Under Doom. This is Red Hulk number 1. All right. So bam. You know, they did a preview in some books and stuff like that. A little preview of One World Under Doom, and the Hulk was definitely somebody who Dr. Doom was interested in, the Red Hulk. All right, let's get into the rest of the books coming out this week. Let's do it. First off, we're going to start off with Image Comics. You know how we do. Death of Capra. That, I believe, is the last. This will be the last series of books in the Death of Capra, if I'm saying that right. What else? We got some Geiger. Everybody loves a little Geiger. We've got Hornsby and Halo number 1, second printing. If you missed out on that, you got a chance here to grab that. What else do we got? Lucky Devil number 1. We've discussed that. A lot of covers. Not a lot. There's a couple of covers for that. The Moon is Following Us is on issue number 3. That's a second printing you got there. Introduction of a new character, I believe. Moon Man number 6. That's a Kid Cudi book, by the way. What else do we got? I mean, we got a lot. You got some Transformers coming out. And What's the Furthest Place from Here? Lots of books coming out. Boom! Here comes the boom. Ready or Not. They've got Jim Henson Presents number 1 of 4. Looks like we got the Goblin King on that one. And then, yeah, that's pretty much the only, like, regular comic that it says is coming out of Boom. Titan Comics. This is the first, you know, first full week of January. So we'll see. Heat Seeker out of Titan. That's nothing. Oh, where are my DC books? All right, so in order to get DC books, you got to sign in. But here are the DC books. We have Absolute Batman number 4. I mean, I was thinking about putting that on the Spotlight book because Absolute Batman has been absolute bananas. All right, we got the Aquaman. We talked about that. New Powers, fighting Kaiju. What else? You got more Batman. Batman and Robin. Batman Dark Patterns is on issue number 2. That's a pretty dark Batman book. You got a reprint of The Brave and the Bold number 29. What else? You got some DC versus Vampires. And we're off to Marvel Comics, where we have the all-new Venom number 2. A couple of issues there, including the 1 in 10 design variant. What else do we have? There's Marvel. There's going to be several Marvel Rivals covers coming out as we go along. That's been a very popular game, actually driving some sales of some comics, including Jeff the Shark. Amazing Spider-Man is out. Number 65, we have the 8 Deaths of Spider-Man going on in there. Daredevil Unleash Hell Red Band number 1, polybagged. I believe they're all polybagged, including this beautiful Stephanie Hahn cover. It's beautiful to me. There's a lot of cool covers, honestly. Whoa, my finger just scrolled a little bit too fast. All right, we're back. You got the Fantastic Four number 1. Facsimile. Magic number 1 is also out this week for you Magic fans. I'm sure you're gonna grab the cover that, you know, floats your boat, so to speak. What else? New Champions number 1 is out this week. There'll be a lot of covers for that. They're expecting a lot of sales. You've got the Art Germ 1 in 100. Art Germ just seems to live up there for a lot of these covers. in the high ratio realm. But there are lots of covers. I mean, if you have a favorite character, there's probably going to be a cover coming out for that favorite character at some point, if it doesn't come out in issue number 1. NYX is on issue number 7, Sentinels is on 4, we got some Star Wars books coming out this week. Ultimate Black Panther is on issue number 12, we have Grey Malkin, Raid on Grey Malkin, part 4, and Uncanny X-Men number 8. Lots of covers there. What if Galactus transformed Gambit? What if Mickey and Friends became the Fantastic Four? That's also out this week. That's a one-shot. So is the What If with Galactus and Gambit. And then you got Wolverine number 5. Alright, we're off to Dynamite. And what do we got coming out of Dynamite? Altered States, Purgatory Grindhouse. That's a one-shot there. Green Hornet number 1. Miss Fury. Almost looks like Catwoman, doesn't it? They've got a lot of... Dynamite has a lot of different books coming out these days. A lot of covers, too. Not just their typical Red Sonja, which is also out this week. Space Ghost is not out this week, but they have a premium metal cover. That actually looks pretty dope. Zootopia is out. Man, they're just grabbing all these Disney titles. And now we are off to the rest of the books coming out this week. Let's see what we got. If I missed something, guys, let me know. Alright, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. I stole that from Jay-Z. Jigga! Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? EC is out with Cruel Kingdom number 1. Looks like a fantasy book. EC used to do fantasy and sci-fi and all those action adventure, all those kind of books. Alright, where are we at? Alright, well, we're still going. If I missed something, guys, let me know. What else? Jupiter's Legacy finale is on issue number 3. I remember when that was a Netflix show. I actually kind of liked it. I don't know why it went off the air. I mean, I guess if people weren't watching it, then it's gotta go. But I thought they should have gave it a chance. Oh well. Nemesis Rogue Gallery is on issue number 5. What else? Nexus, Scourge, issue number 2, and Cover D is coming out, so you can grab the whole 2-issue run. What else do we have? Looks like not a lot of number 1s coming out, but Shadow Man, Soul Eaters number 4, so that's the final issue of that iteration, that volume of Shadow Man. Let's see, Survival Street, it's on issue number 4. It's kind of a play on the Muppets and Sesame Street. TMNT Mutant Nation is on issue number 3. Those Not Afraid there's an issue number 1. Alright. I believe that is like a detective story, so if you're into that, murder mystery detective type deal, I believe that's what that is. We're almost to the end, guys. I thank you for joining me if you've been here this long. I really appreciate it. And that's it, comic fans. We've come to the end. So I'm going to do what I do. I hope you do what you do. I'm going to get ready for this week's books. If you like the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Go ahead and throw me a thumbs up and comment down below. That is all. Have a great day. Deuces. Peace. We're out. Ka-chink. Who is the all-new Venom? The swashballing. Blah, 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 blah. What's up, comic fans, and it's time to preview the comics coming out. What's up, comic fam? We're gonna preview the comic books coming out.